Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. The Estadio do Dragão in Porto, distinctive in so many ways by comparison with its Lisbon rivals. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. That was impressive. Match that.
And this is now today's lineup.
It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Joe.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1. And it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
We're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and
whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's going to Rex. Decent hit from there. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Chris, he's had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Portugal take the early advantage. Out to the left it goes. Ruben Neves. The counter is on. Big chance! And here is the rain we were told to expect. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! Oh, great save, real class.
Bernardo Silva sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Going through.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Scotland have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Robertson tries to get it forward quickly. Diogo Dalot floats one over. And a shot! Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Down by a lack of accuracy. Chance to tries a shot! It's bounced out! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's going to be another corner, I think. He's gone for it. Ritchie, crowd calling for him to shoot. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
Number 3.
Scotland grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Ruben Neves gets it out to the wing. Goalkeeper's ball. Gets into a dangerous position. Cuts it out. Trying to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was...
He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Goes for the cross. Keeper's ball. There's the end of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
This stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So it's back to business. Diogo Dalot. Plays it out to the wing. Ritchie. McTominay. Ritchie, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident, tries to switch the play. And that's too far for anyone. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. Throw in. Robertson. Good idea, just poorly executed.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
McTominay. Over to the left. Bruno Fernandes. And now they can launch a counter. Bernardo Silva, full tilt down the right-hand side. Gets the ball, and Bernardo Silva! Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Portugal. Number 10. Bernardo Silva.
So here comes a substitution.
Substitution on the field. Coming
Portugal
on to
go
replace
into the
him
lead.
is Number 9.
Ritchie goes looking. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Bernardo Silva. Striding forward, facing goal.
Substitution on the field.
Look, there are some very good headers of the ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Number 17.
Dicks one in. Gets up to head it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Played out to the right. Burke. Aimed into great leap! Good delivery. No joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Substitution on the field.
Scotland
Number
making
19.
another change here.
Coming on to replace him is number 14.
Scotland showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or hits one! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Substitution on the field.
Scotland
Number
making
8.
consecutive changes here.
Coming on the field is number
Naismith
11.
absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Ball's out on the left now. McTominay with the slide tackle there. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got the ball, he's got the space.
Scotland are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Robertson. Oh, that's neat. It's it into the middle.
Scotland are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Portugal just have to run down the clock. Lobs it in gently. Played into space out wide. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Substitutions taking place.
Massive leap!
Nearly 3 minutes at a time.
With his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Substitution.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
It's come loose. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's on a plate, and the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Substitution in progress.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate.
Up to meet it! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Portugal win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at